Yeah! High five! So apparently I picked the perfect day to do the unboxing of my Fish Vault October box because it contained a frog tog set. I've already got the pants on. It's wet, it's middly. We're gonna get out there and catch them though. I'm ready, I'm dry. Let's get out there. Lost your tubes right here in Lake Travis.
Your information out as far as the applicant, and then you only fill out.
There's a fish.
And then just move on. You don't have to worry about.
Awesome. It's hooked.
Yeah, and then you need to send that over to
On the Berkeley.
Jonathan Skinner if it's a.
But I will throw the swim jig. Yep, that's the color I want. There's a fish on the jig. I'm just gonna swing it.
Nice.
On the jig.
Nice fish.
Look at that. That's on that Berkeley swimming jig I got in my Fish Vault box.
Hell
There
yeah.
you go. That's a fatty. Look at him.
Hell yeah.
Yep, right off the same old ledge. All right, y'all. 3-pounder. This came on the Berkeley swimming jig that I got in my Fish Vault box. Now I did trim the tail. We'll talk about that after I let the fish go. Berkeley finesse swim jig. Look at this big fatty, right off an offshore ledge. Get back in the water, buddy. That felt good. So I always trim the skirt of swim jigs and spinnerbaits back to just behind the hook bend. And I don't even care if it looks nice and pretty. I want it to be irregular and weird looking. And I paired it with my Golitas grub trailer. Awesome. Berkeley finesse swim jig in my Fish Vault box. Yep, I saw that. You just tell me what side, left or right. There you go.
Second one on that one.
That's a nice little 2-pounder again. That's like a cookie cutter. Be careful. That's like a cookie cutter from the last fish. It's like exact. What I've noticed is that the water here is more off color. You got to bite. Yep. You need the net. Where's he at? That's a good fish. I saw him. Oh yeah, that's a decent fish. Where's he at? He's under the boat. That happened twice yesterday. These fish came right under the boat. There we go. Yep. Oh, you want to come up here? Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah! High five! Woo!
Hey, that's that jabberjaw.
Yes.
You caught a fish on right around just like this kind of day too.
Yeah, perfect. Ooh. There you go.
Look at that fish, guys. He's a long fish.
Skinny. Justin's back in the game. Back in the game. You can show it to this camera too if you want. And again, like normal, I'll send you all the footage.
Gonna let him go now.
If he was fed up, that'd be a 5-pounder. There she goes. Did I get it messed up? Sorry. So this is what we're fishing today, guys. This is the bottom, the brown. That's all hydrilla coming up off the bottom. It's about 7 foot of water, all the bait fish. We're just bringing our lures right over the top of that hydrilla. There you go. That's a stump or something, maybe a fish. And we're hooking up with some decent largemouth. So let's keep this rolling. So we'll see if that makes a difference. I know Katie said it made a difference for her. On the jerk. He was right up next to the shore. This is on that Berkeley jerk bait I got in my fish vault box. That fish is about as big as a lure. So this is the second bait that I got in my fish vault October box. A Berkeley hit stick. That's a cool name. The hit stick from Berkeley in my fish vault box. He was right up next to the shore. Oh, here we go. Lots of editing will go on here. Let's see if we can get a bigger one on this. Thanks, sir, for playing. There's the cliff wall right there. It went from 60 to 30 just in a moment. Subscriber picture time. These come from Mark Davis Classic Country. I believe he fishes in the Vermont area. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll link to everything of his in the description below. These are some fish that we don't catch here. Looks like we got some perch and some shad there. So thanks, Mark. Yeah, oh, it's a float. It's like a tube. See, that's the hole in it. It's where you put the air in. Tube is, people. It's right here. Look at that hawk. He's got something in his talon. What does he have? A fish or a mouse? I think it's a mouse. There's a small one. Oh, there, the first bluegill. If I can land it. There it is. Nice. I wonder what the bluegills do in the winter, because in the winter I hardly catch any. You know, they must go in really deep waters. Yeah, I love rooster tails. A little red breast. That's an old fence line. Oh, good one. There you go. Got the cable that comes up high enough in the air that it's really not an issue, and there's a fish. Nice. He was right on the outside edge of that float right there. No way. All these fish on this shoreline are small though.
Fun size.
Fun size fish.
Hand out candy for Halloween?
No, we were working. Oh. We weren't, well, my wife was working. How's Troy doing?
Hold on, Troy. We gotta put you on pause.
You gonna lift it? Okay. Oh, that's a nice fish. Look how pretty that fish is. That fish is beautiful. Yep, I got a picture of that one.
Stay here, guys. There we go.
That's a pretty fish. The colors on him are really cool. Okay, are you bigger than I think you are? Maybe. He might be a little bigger than I think he is, and he's on that grub. He's on this side, yeah. He's not huge, but he's a nice fish. That's on the Golitas grub. Oh yeah, look at him. Nice. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Thank you, Mr. Golita, for the grubs. Love it. Love it. Look at this. Look where it's in the corner of his mouth. Perfectly positioned. That was cool. Nope. It's about a pound. Just slow swimming it right off the little edge. Golitas Grove. Justin's already out fishing me, but that's good. Bloop.
I've only got one.
And a fish too.
Dang.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Take it.
We'll take it. Bloop. We will go. A 1/4 ounce rooster tail on this free reel I got from the fish vault people. I mean, the reel's probably worth probably over $100 by itself, and I know the frog togs are worth $100. At least. There's a fish. Oh. That's a decent fish. Look at that. On that rooster tail. I'm gonna let you go. So the fish vault box He's doing pretty well today. I caught this little 2-pounder. That's the first fish I've caught on the Quantum Vapor. This was my air quote free gift for signing up for the Fish Vault box. And he was caught on a rooster tail, which overall, I'd have to say worth it. Thank you, Mr. Fish. It's definitely getting a little darker. I think the cloud cover is increasing, and I think that the rainy ones are going away. There's one on the 6th sense. Crankbait, small. There we go. Finally caught one on the crankbait. And I like this color too. Yeah, I don't even know what color it is. It's called, but I
want to say it's that Ozark crawl.
Ozark crawl. Yeah, you said that. That makes sense. Don't you do it. Okay. That fish, right when I was grabbing his lip, he was starting to flop, and I'm like, no, you don't. Thank you. Well, that fish had big. Uh-oh, so he had like a physical or something, and they identified something on a lab. There, a rooster tail fish. Typically, it's a tiny fish, but that's okay. We still haven't caught a guad.
Yes, no guad.
I kept it out of your little lungs, though. There's a fish. There's a fish. Rooster tail.
Good fish, though.
That's not a bad fish for a rooster tail.
No.
He is super cool looking. One you can borrow. Rooster tail popcorn fish. I'd say this frog talk thing is keeping me extremely dry and comfortable, so this is good. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you, Mr. Fish. There we go. Hooked up again. On the grub. Yep. Oh, he inhaled it too. Yeah, the edge of the grass line's like over here somewhere, and I could feel the lure, and my lure ticked the grass. And then this guy bit. Thank you, Mr. Bassie. Not a big one, but fun-sized. Fun-sized. What is wrong with that turtle right here? Is he dead? I think you have a dead turtle over here, though. Yep. Now he's moving. That was very strange. There'll be something wrong with him. Well, look at him. There's no way we won't pick up a fish or two in this cove. But watch, not even a bite. Murphy's Law. There's one. No sooner said than done. Just another little, oh, he's slightly larger than the last one. Ah, about to fall down. That's it. Maybe not even that big. Sploosh. There's a fish. Small one. Oh, okay.
It'd be funny if you had one on there right now.
That would be hilarious. All right, guys, so I've had my phone in this Fuzi thermal capsule all day, and my phone's just fine. It's actually does still have basically 3/4 or more battery, and I haven't charged it at all in 8 hours. This thing also says it's not waterproof but water resistant, and it will not sink, so let's find out. I don't know if I should do this or not. I'm not sure I should do this. Yep, it totally floats. And I got my iPhone in it. Now let's see if it's dry. Well, there's a tiny bit of water in it, and that's okay. It's not meant to be waterproof, water resistant, and to provide, as it says, thermal protection and battery protection for your phone. So we did use the Fuzi. Really loving the frog togs. And it's time to go home. All right, y'all, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for sticking with us. I crunched all the numbers, and this is very scientific, as you can see. The subscription is 150 bucks a month, which is expensive, but you did get some good stuff. And the reel itself was $139.99 on Amazon. All this stuff will be linked in the description below. Support the channel if you want any of that stuff. Click on the link, buy it. You don't pay more, and I get a little bit of the... I'm not gonna include the bonus gift in this. Is this a good value? So the frog togs, $70.58. The scale, $22.99. The Fuzi, $44.99. That seems expensive. Swim jig, $9.99. Jerkbait, $8.99. Fireline, $24.99. That seems expensive. And the stringer, $14.99. Total price, $187.52. Well, let's break it down to things I will actually use from this one box. I will use the frog togs. I will use both of the lures. I will use the Fireline, and I will use the Fuzi. So that amount comes to $159.54. So this box was a good value for me personally. However, one last thing to check. Would I have actually bought any of these things? And that to me is the true bellwether whether this is a good deal or not. I would have bought the frog togs. I would have bought the lures, and that's about it. I would probably not ever buy a Fuzi off the shelf for 50 bucks. And that number is $89.56, not including tax. If you look at it in a pure, what would I buy for myself? This box was not a good deal. However, we're gonna keep going with it. We're gonna give it a full year as long as my wife doesn't make me cancel it. And we're gonna keep rolling. So y'all stay adventurous. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the bell, like, subscribe, follow. All time spent outdoors, time well spent. Take care.